Wait until you hear what Ryan Reaves just said about Morgan Rielly's cross-check on Ridly Greig. I'm sure Reaves meant his comments just to show support for his teammate, but I think he may have just made a bad situation for Rielly even worse. I'm sure you've already heard Rielly's got an in-person hearing with the NHL in New York City tomorrow, so he could be facing a suspension of 6 games or more. Listen to what Reaves just said, and then I've got some thoughts on how this could actually hurt Morgan Rielly and not help his case with the league.
I mean, a guy takes a clap into our net, you gonna go play patty cake with him? Like, no, there's got to be a message sent, and I don't think a push is a message, to be honest with you. So I thought it was appropriate.
What do you think of the potential? An in-person hearing could mean 6 or more games. Do you think that's warranted at all?
No, I don't personally, but I'm not the Department of Player Safety. Like I said before, I was expecting a fine, a 1-game max. The kid got up after he saw, nobody was on top of him anymore. Completely fine, and I don't. I think that's got to be taken into account too. These young kids these days are. They're playing a different brand of hockey than I'm used to. The codes changed a little bit, the game's changed a lot, and it's unfortunate that a young kid like that can get away with something like that, and then one of our best players is going to get suspended for it. So, I'd make hockey violent again. Get that tattooed on me. Hopefully one day I can be on an empty net and I can take a clapper into their net, and then we'll see the repercussions of that, right?
What the heck is Reaves thinking? I understand he's mad and wants to show support publicly for Rielly, but none of this is going to help. The league is going to come down hard on Rielly to do 2 things. 1, to punish Rielly for his actions. And secondly, to send a very clear message to all the players in the league, Reaves included, to say this kind of conduct completely unacceptable. And Reaves comes out and says it could have and probably should have been a lot worse. That's supposed to help. For any chance at mercy from the league, Rielly has to go into that hearing tomorrow and throw himself at the mercy of the court. Just sit there and say, I'm sorry, I overreacted. It's not going to happen again. Now he's going to have to do this and convince the league he's sorry while his teammate is throwing out not so veiled threats. Does the league now have to come down even harder on Rielly to make sure the message comes through loud and clear? Imagine how closely the league is going to be watching the next time the Leafs play the Ottawa Senators and Reaves and Greig are on the ice at the same time. So what do you think of Ryan Reaves' comments? Are you okay with what he had to say? Or are you worried this could hurt Morgan Rielly's case with the NHL? Love to hear what you think about this. The comments are open.